Hey guys, 2-Bit here. Heading for the 8th floor. Boy, is it a tall tower.
Riku! Where are you?
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku, what happened?
Sure was strange. Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Then I wonder what is wrong with Riku.
Hold on! The kid! If he's with Riku, he might be in danger. Sora?
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just not true.
You sure?
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are in Castle Oblivion. Why, folks lose their memory here a little bit at a time. Riku's probably just forgotten that the two of you were such close friends. That's all.
So he just forgot?
My guess is that's so. But Sora, instead of being sad, we have to figure out a way to help Riku get his memory back. If we all work together, why, we're sure to get you through this. No need to mow.
Jiminy's right. You shouldn't push your friends away.
Yeah. Okay.
Sora, do you remember our very first promise?
Huh?
Always smile. That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met. We promised to never forget to keep smiling.
You're right.
Yeah, that's right. We took care of Ansem for good and all and forever, right? Right? I'll talk to Donald first for once. Try not to get too excited, Sora. What's that mean? Sure is nice to have the happy Sora back. Or at least 5 minutes. Alright. I don't know how this world's gonna work out, but we're going to a whole book. What's wrong, little fella? I'm looking for my friends. Are they around here? Looks like nobody's here. Oh, then perhaps I'm looking for nobody. You're looking for nobody? I suppose I must be, but they don't seem to be anywhere. And all this searching is making my tummy rumble. I wonder if there's any honey about. Oh, but if I stop to eat, I shall first have to stop searching. Why don't we look for your friends together, Mr. Sanders? Oh, nobody, you mean? No, for your friends. They might be around here. Let's find them together. Oh, are you looking for my friends too? No, but I'm looking for some friends of my own. And are they friends who know my friends? I'm not sure, Pooh. But I know what it's like to miss your friends, so why don't we look for them together? I'd like that, Sora. So they just know each other, unlike all the other floors. Okay. Oh, give me that. Huh? Do I have to play Whack-A-Piglet? Okay. Yeah, they really changed this world up from the Game Boy Advance version. Oh! Oh no! Oh dear! Don't mind me! You're not Pooh's friend? Can we eat you? Oh, hello! I'm not Pooh's friend. Why, hello there, Piglet. Oh, it's you, Pooh. I'm so relieved. I finally found someone. I got separated from the others, and I was so worried I didn't know what to do. That explains why you were so fidgety. Piglet, why don't you come with us to look for the rest of our friends? What? Oh my, I don't know. Oh, what should I do? Guess he doesn't want to come. Oh well. Wait, please! Have you decided to join us, Piglet? Well, no, I'm still thinking. But before you got here, I found something strange in the shrubs. I thought it might help you to find everyone else. We finally learned to be confused. Well, I guess this would be the game where we learn to be confused. Just can't seem to make up my mind. Whatever should I do? Up here. I can't jump on the roof no more? No. Pooh got a restraining order against us so we don't jump on his roof. But I can still go inside. Can't zoom in, but yeah, there's the cute little clock. Can't open this no more. Why are you vandalizing all my honey jars? Okay, let's move on. Oh, right back at the pumpkin patch. See. find some cards. Look at this mess.
Yeah.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Watch out! Oh my god, we killed Pooh! That was close. Are you okay, Pooh? Yes, I seem to be. Where did that pumpkin come from? Yoo-hoo! Hello, Rabbit. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Would you help me sort the vegetables from my garden? So the pumpkin was yours. I thought pumpkin was a fruit. Well, we might as well. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Sure. Just keep an eye on the ball.
Oh, yes.
Pooh, what are you doing? Ooh, don't stress me out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we're starting to screw up here.
Yeah.
Let's not panic. Let's not panic. Uh-oh. There's no place for carrots around here.
What fun.
Okay. We're just gonna keep going until I lose, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yes.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the help. Please take this, won't you? /plus. Uh-huh. Interesting. Well, see what we got. Oop. There we are at the tree again. I wonder what these balloons are for. Oh well, I should probably just leave them alone. I'm just making sure there's nothing of interest around here. Wonder... The tree got a restraining order against me, too. No context, we're just gonna fly with the balloons. No context, we're just doing this. Okay. Oh, bees chasing us from multiple angles. Alright. How am I gonna get through here? Okay. Let's go. We're halfway up. Ah, nuts. Oh. More of these balloon pickups than I remember. You know what I do not remember is what the mini games were on the Game Boy version. Oh. Alright. Ooh. Careful, careful. There's a branching path now. Oh well, we'll go this way.
Is this the way I want to go?
Ah, you little...
Is this the way I want to go?
Alright, we made it to 400. That's a good score. Ooh! Look who made it all the way up here! Are you alright, Pooh? Oh yes, Owl. I found it rather fun. Maybe you could use a balloon to look for your friends. Oh, you might think so, young man. But serious problems arise when you arrive at your destination. Question mark? Once you find your friends, how do you get down to them? You see, a balloon goes only where the wind blows, which is usually up. What if you saw your friends, but the wind kept them just out of reach? I'd rather have to keep looking for my friends than to find them and not be able to reach them. You've got a point. If you want to find someone, you'd best do it on foot. Because we don't have cars in the 100-acre wood. It can be quite exciting to stumble across a friend where you least expect them. Well, that is how I feel when I stumble across some honey. That's the spirit, Pooh. Keep moving and keep looking. Thank you, Owl. That's what I'll do. My tummy is anxious for me to find that honey. Don't worry, I'll help Pooh find his friends. Splendid! Splendid! Here's something to speed you on your way. Ooh. I don't have a gravity card. By the time I get one, I'll forget how to do this. Need a gravity card. Ooh. Say, how would you like to bounce with me? You guys have been doing some deforestation here, huh? Alright, we'll do your bounce game.
But the most wonderful thing
little
about
memory
toys is I'm
game.
the only one.
Okay. Where? X. I wonder how this game looks on other consoles. Do they actually... repaint these stumps? I should pay attention. Full square, X, square, X. Okay, he's just gradually expanding the same code. Circle, square, X, square, X, square, triangle. Alright, we should get enough of a score in the next one. Okay. Square, X, square, X, square, triangle, square. Pentagon, square. We've got enough score, so I don't care if I screw it up now.
Oh, yes.
Stop making the code so easy. Alright, I'm gonna deliberately make a mistake at 50 points. Just so we move on. Back to start! Hey, you're oh no, that was actually the correct... Okay, fine. You're gonna screw us up at 52. Woohoo! Not bad at all! was just trying to bounce like you, Tigger. I'm surprised you can keep up with me. Well, I can bounce with the best of them now. Is that so? Then let's see you do this. Whoa! What do you think of that? I could never. Oh, you don't have to do it like me. Bouncing is best when you do it your own way. As I'm Tigger, and you're Thora. Woo-hoo! Tigger, I think you dropped something. Hold on. I found it on top of a tree when I was bouncing. You can have it, Thora. Kinda weighs me down when I'm bouncing. Alright, this is just like the abilities in the previous game, where we're just getting these as items. I still don't have Bambi either. Okay. Where do I go from here? I guess I go over there. Is this it? Where's Eeyore? That's an awfully blustery hole. It's the weirdest dang well I've ever seen. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see him there. Okay. Oh my god, no! Well, my computer's struggling, so I may have to do this on the TV screen. Alright! We're skydiving now! Do a barrel!
Oh, yes. That's
Whoa! Going pretty good here. Oh, I had to say it.
help someone.
Oh no! I grabbed him just in time for the end. We flushed him out. Hello there, Roo. What were you doing here? I was so busy looking for Tigger that I was blown away by the wind and fell down here. And you got stuck? No. I was waiting for Tigger, so we can ride the bloodstream wind together. So if Tigger rides the wind here, this is where I'll be. It sure will surprise Tigger, don't you think? But what if he doesn't fall here? Yes. If Tia rides the wind, his bounces might bounce him even further away. Well, I was getting a little lonely and tired of waiting for him. Instead of waiting, why don't you see if you can find him? You're right. That's a great idea. By the way, I found this in the shrubs. Why don't you take it? I don't want it. It's not even a tangible object. Oh wait, for once it is a tangible object. I know wind in the 100-acre wood is nuts. Oh. And we ran out of Kingdom Hearts 1 maps, so we're gonna talk to Eeyore here. Lost my tail again. It figures. You know where you lost it? Oh, yum! I found it! Hey, Pooh, don't eat his tail. I knew if I just listened to my tummy, it would find some honey. Probably upset the bees, though. Taking their honey, that is. Okay. I can't do without my tail. Can't do what? The bees frighten me! But I would like some honey. Oh boy, this one's annoying. Can't use my deck, I have to use Pooh's deck.
Help someone!
Whoa, what happened?
Heal!
Alright. Good. Now let's go beat up these guys. Alright.
Help someone!
You know what? Good.
Power! Come on!
I don't think I've ever pulled off that move before.
Help someone!
Come on, guys. They broke my slate. The bees are this powerful. Oh, nuts.
Help someone!
Stop doing that, Sora. That's not helpful.
Heal!
That's it. That'll do it. Alright. We've murdered a whole family of bugs. Oh, bother. My head. Well, much obliged, Pooh. I'm sure I'm obliged to you too, Eeyore. But, for what? For running into that tree and getting my tail back for me. How the heck did it get up there in the first place? Oh, but I was just trying to get away from those bees. And keep up with Sora. Well, anyhow, you helped me. Thanks. And I was just trying to get rid of the bees. It was an accident that we found your tail. We very specifically don't care about you. An accident. It figures. Nobody would help me on purpose. But I'm still obliged. Thank you, Pooh and Sora. You're welcome, Eeyore. Here's something for you. It's okay, Eeyore. It was just an accident. I know, but this fell down along with my tail. It's the accidental part of my thank you. Okay. Geez, it's a 1. Not very helpful. Alright. I guess... Here we are. So, that didn't take too long. Better get going. I guess we can't go any further. So, Pooh, wasn't it more fun looking for friends together? Oh yes, Sora, it was. And I'd like you to have this. Thank you for helping me. Ooh, I've walked so far, I think I need a little rest. If only I had a honey pot to keep me company. ... Well, I'd better be going. Where to? To look for my friends. Then I shall help you look for them too. That's okay, Pooh. You should stay here. You mean this is goodbye? No way. I'll always know where to find you. Exclamation point. If I don't forget. Blip, 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 blip. Don't worry, Sora. You can count on me. Even if you forget Winnie the Pooh, I won't forget you. Thanks, Pooh. Alright, we got Bambi.
Take the hint. I told you to go home.
Not until I rescue you and Naminé.
I don't remember. remember ever asking you to rescue me.
Did you forget? Kyrie's there, waiting for us both to come home.
You're the one who forgot. I told you at Kingdom Hearts when we closed the door. Take care of Kyrie. Give it up. I'm not going back to the islands. For anything.
It's not just for Kyrie. What about the rest?
You can have those losers. Already forgot him.
That's enough.
What about you, Sora? Do you actually remember what they all look like?
Of course I remember. Oh.
Don't feel bad. That's what this castle does to you, after a while. It's good. You forget all the useless stuff and remember for the first time what really matters. I remembered it, Sora. I now know the one thing that is most important to me. Protecting Naminé. Nothing else matters. Not a thing.
Hey, Riku. I think I'll jog your memory.
Go ahead and try.
Oh boy, is the computer flippin' struggling. Oh, you jerk. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, whatever. Just mess with this guy. Oh. I shouldn't have done it that way.
Donald!
That was a good time for Jafar. Oh no! Probably gets any attacks through, then I'm screwed.
You gotta be kidding.
Okay. That was a good time for Mr. Oogie Boogie.
Goofy!
Okay. Oh, why don't I just use that?
Goofy!
Let's jump. A little more.
Heal!
Okay.
This is it!
Eat that. Not as much style points as last time, but
Too bad, Sora. You can fight me all you want, but I still won't remember a thing.
Come on, Riku. Let's quit fighting. Let's go help Naminé.
Together. Right. So like you. Sora, you're always trying to worm your way into my heart.
Hold on. When did I ever do that?
Huh. You forgot that too? You never cared. It never mattered to you!
You won't push me away.
Come on, Stinku, don't get all weird on us. Alright. Once you help Riku get his memories back, you'll be friends again in no time. I don't know, Stinku's kind of a jerk. Riku is so stubborn. Has he always been like that? Yeah, pretty much. Well, guys, I'm probably gonna re-record the cutscenes because this thing was kind of crashing, but that'll be it for me today. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.